Hey there, everybody. Just a little message from me about our upcoming collective resource Saturday on 7 March. This is going to be a day where we're inviting everybody to bring something that might help, something that might nurture, something that might resource, that give a resource, that empowers, that makes us feel, not less alone or less disempowered in the processes that we're in. We're in a journey of unpacking what it means to stand in the world in times of monsters. We're unpacking what action means, if that means revealing ourselves to one another, revealing ourselves in the world. Right? And there are no clear-cut scripts for doing so. So what we want to facilitate on the 7th of March is a space where we can contribute from our different experiences and positions to one another's journey. This is a moment where you can ask for what you need and where you can give what you can, right? So that if you have a need for something like a clearer vision of what you're doing, or a better way of having dialogue with strangers, or interviewing people, or to set up conversations with people, then you can look for, hey, maybe there are workshops, there are activities that help me doing so. But if you say, no, I can actually organize a 45-minute circle conversation around dialogue, or I can actually do a little yoga session for people to land more in their bodies so that they can step into the world calmer and more grounded, then you can offer that. You could even go so far as that you could offer that which you need. In the sense of, if I would need more of a sense of direction because I'm a bit lost in this process, then I could wait for someone to offer a session on that. But I could also initiate a direction-seeking circle conversation, where you just initiate the conversation. You don't have to be the expert, you don't have to know it, but you can collectively initiate a conversation around this. Right? So there's a sign-up sheet where you can sign up for whatever you feel is helpful to you, to others. And it can be from having conversations, to making art, to making protest banners, to help each other to be more grounded, or to practice being brave, having fun in dark times, all kinds of things. Right? It's going to be the lead up into the final stretch of our program, which is going to be all about, I think, landing everything that we've been doing so far into a sort of a spring energy, an energy of like things butting out somehow, something becoming somehow sometimes visible, sometimes not yet visible, like a plant that doesn't necessarily fully come out of the ground, out of the soil yet, but sort of like a last 6 weeks or so where you can practice your standing. See how it feels. Try this, maybe try something else. Do it together with others, etc., etc. Right? So that's where we're moving towards after this Saturday, and we're going to land that in our final sharing festival. In between, we will have we will have one more hosted Tuesday evening, and we will have 3 Tuesday evenings that are like open working spaces. One of us as hosts will be there, but otherwise, yeah, there will be creative materials, but you can sit down with a couple of people, design, try things out, see how it works, harvest, work together in whatever constellation that works for you. So that's the invitation for Saturday the 7th. You're very, very welcome to just try out, like, hey, maybe I can host or initiate something. It can be super playful, it can be super small, it can be also super serious and heavy. Everything is welcome. We'll put together the agenda after everybody signed up or everybody who wants to do it signed up in the sheet. One of the things that we'll also put in the program, of course, me and Katja will also initiate a part of the program, but we're just participants like you. But what we're proposing is that we're ending the day with a little bit of a storytelling session, where we're just inviting everybody to think about, like, hey, do I have a story to tell? Do I have a story to tell? And I think the theme that we're feeling in the air is like stories of growth and emergence. Experiences that we are having or that we had around what it means to grow and to develop beyond what we were. And that doesn't always necessarily have to be nice. That can come with growing pains, that can come with frustration, that can come with the world denying your growth. It can be invisible or difficult to see. So we're inviting stories around growth in all kinds of flavors and experiences, however you want to share that. So I'm just planting that seed into your mind so that you know, like, hey, maybe there's a story that you would want to share in that event. All right, that's it for now. If you have any questions, let us know, and we'll see each other on the 7th of March in the Emma Center. All right, bye-bye.